And we're back. Another super exciting episode of Running in Circles, where today we'll be putting people in circles of zombies. That's right, we're playing Nazeebo. It's been a little while, and I have always wanted to try out this build. I don't really have a justification for it, but I see it played from time to time. I know it's kind of bad in a lot of settings, but at the same time, it does look like a lot of fun. So, the build, the zombie wall build, is going to start out a thing of the deep, so we can get more range to have a more accessible W. Let's not fight middle. That's terrible, because we have an avatar, and there's no reason for us to go in there and die. Let's go ahead and throw down a zombie wall, do some damage, put some damage onto the tower, and then we're going to get away. We're going to just probably get some stacks. Nazeebo's whole gimmick is hitting level 20 and having enough stacks to show for it to get ridiculous amounts of damage. Zul'jin goes down, 4 people in the middle lane still trying my damnedest just to push up on these minions. I am taking a lot of just free damage. Oh god, everybody in the middle lane is gone now. And as you can tell, I killed myself, because I'm still not super used to playing Nazeebo after however ungodly long. He doesn't trade well, he is a late game character. I shouldn't have even remotely tried to fight against Bala, and shame on my avatar also for just not having me, because she would have been dead if he had. So that's fine, everything's fine. We're Nazeebo. We're basically in the same vein of laner that Zagara is. The enemy team is going to repeatedly gank my ass, and it's something I'm not entirely ready for, because I don't typically play that kind of offlaner or character in general. Yeah, let's walk into me. That's cool. I went for the globe. I've been pinged that there are people in my vicinity. I do not see them on the map. I am now aware. And here's Kira. She's in the middle lane. Fala's in the bottom lane. Oh, there's Zeratul. Oh, good. It's Morales too. Great. Wonderful how that works. They were sitting in that fucking bush for ages. You're really? I killed somebody at level 4. I'm the best. You haven't ever seen anybody who plays as I am. That's how I feel people act when they spray after really menial kills. We're back. We're going to the top lane. We've only got 16 stacks. It's not a huge amount, but at the same time, it's not like it's really difficult to stack on this lane, especially with the amount of pushing that they're doing for just really no reason at all. Like, oh, let me soak the minions. That's what I'm here to do. I'm just here to hold down the lane. And the more that we stack, the better we're going to do. At level 4, I took a Blood Ritual because I want a more immediate return on my investment for hitting the stacks. You really all up in my face again? Okay. So, what Blood Ritual does is heals us for the dudes that we kill with our trait. And it's also going to give us some mana back. Typically, you'd take Big Voodoo, because that increases the bonuses of your trait, your Big Voodoo stacks. But I wasn't feeling it. I wanted to make the build work a little bit better. I wanted to have a little bit more sustain, so I went for the Blood Ritual. And it's not a bad talent, it just doesn't really... You're kind of gimping your late game when you pick it. So let's get in here and see if our Alarak can get close enough to deal. Okay, well, nailed it. The Flying Axe of Zul'jin following the Kira to her death as we kind of just stand there and throw random damage. It's okay. It's fine. It's time to get some stacks. Let's pay attention to the real important thing here. Let's be honest. As long as I'm getting minions. Oh no. Put one down right in front of me. If you're ever running away and you're running in a straight line and you're noticing that the enemy is running in a straight line, just hit Alt W. It's going to drop that bad boy right at your feet. Zeratul died and so did Zul'jin. Really fucking hilarious. But when you do that, your zombie wall is going to go right underneath you. You're going to run past it and then the person chasing you is going to get stuck in it as it pops out. See what they're doing down here. It doesn't seem like it's a good thing. Yeah. Ouch. Anyway, Abathur's still in the bottom lane doing his things. I am in the top lane still getting my stacks going. Enemy team is in the middle lane trying to do things down there. I'm just going to head down. Oop, Kira popped up. Gonna head down, make sure they don't get a whole bunch of free siege damage, but at the end of the day, there's only so much we can do because we are a bit on the back foot. They have the XP lead, and we can only do so much wave clearing. We did take a dead rush at 7. This is going to make our wall do more damage, and then once it's done, wow, how many times are you going to die, bro? Once it's done, it's going to uproot, and the little dudes are going to slap things. Just like that. Still spraying. You have the default spray. You're not coming anywhere near me to try and trade. Maybe you're scared, so that's your whole reason for spraying? Looks like I dodged your shit. I don't think you know what you're doing. Team playing super safe as well. Ooh, God, that medic popped up out of nowhere, didn't she? Still not a whole lot going on in this lane other than getting stacks, which is okay. The Gust is out, the Stim Drone as well. Falstad dies to the building because he sucks, and here we are. At some point, Kira can't really trade, which is... Nobody can really trade at a certain point with Nazeebo. That is not right now. We still haven't hit level 10. I'm honestly just paying attention to the minion waves at this point because nothing else on this map matters to me. I need to hit that point so I can kill people, and we need to make sure that I get there. So, luckily I have some other carries on my team. 2 very hard scaling carries in Alarak and Zul'jin, as long as Abathur and Anduin can keep them alive. We're gonna do just fine. It's a whole bunch of mine sitting in that bush. Let's see if she gets into it. Yeah, she ate it. Just putting the wall down to kill the minions. Trying to get the follow with the spirit. It's not gonna happen, but I'm not gonna get interrupted. So let's just slap. Spirit slapping! We've got the clone. Things are going well. Well, let's use the clone after all. But at the same time, we're not in the greatest position to fight. Kira goes down to the counter-strike though, and we are starting to push up. Anduin is the next to fall. However, see if we can get no zombie wall connects. I still have plenty of health and mana to keep fighting this. They are all fairly low, maybe half-ish health. I have been void prisoned. That sucks. Come on, Alarak. Oh, we're gonna lose Zul'jin because he doesn't know how to walk and auto attack. That's okay. I'm gonna try to just hold because I guess this is my job. I can only take so much damage if you're not gonna have me and heal me though. So I'm out. Have fun doing whatever you're doing. And now I'm going to take some stacks. I'm not doing that. Get someone else to do it. This is stupid. You don't want me here. I need to kill minions. Thank you, Anduin. Thank you for taking the big shiny blue circle. I'm going to go do things now. There is only so much use that you can get out of having more than one person on the temple. That being said, with Nazeebo's ridiculous siege potential, there is no reason for it to be him. And there's no reason I shouldn't have got it healed when I was on it the first time. So, keep that in the back of your head if you're playing somebody like Abathur who needs to be paying attention to everyone and everything on the map. They're going to take the top fort. That's okay. We need to trade the buildings rather than trying to respond to something that can't be fixed, because they already got it. Not worth dying for, however. Well, maybe Anduin didn't get the memo. I've got 100 stacks at the moment, so right now we are only 75 shy. We are at level 13. We've got plenty of ability to do this stuff. If you weren't aware, I took Ravenous Spirit at 10, and we took Ice Block at 13 to make sure that we can avoid some big, nasty damage from the enemy team. I am trying. It's not going to work because my team is just here presenting themselves. There we go. The enemy team showed bottom, so we can get that fort free with our abilities and our additional range. Typically, you don't want to go anywhere near that fort, though, if the enemy team is missing. So I'm going to go catch this wave. I'm going to get some soak. I'm going to get some stacks. We're going to let our team die wherever they're dying. That's stupid, whatever we're doing down there. Zombies are going to uproot. They're going to slap those minions. Everything's golden. I'm just going to keep pushing because the enemy team seems pretty dead set on pushing as well. Let's see what's going on. Is there stuff? I guess they have siege giants, which is probably pretty bad. But I have zombies and minions. You won't. Well, you'll probably outrace me. That's fine. But I'm still going to do damage to your buildings, and it's still going to be bad for you. Oh, there's False Dead. We've gotten a response. And if people weren't all dead before that little incursion at the bottom lane, then we'd probably be in even better shape right now. Can you believe that? Death leads to bad things. Okay. Coming around for the flank. See if we can get anything. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Not gonna happen. I got her in the wall, but that's about all I can do. I was really hoping things would go differently there, and the team just kind of like dipped. So, whatever. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're not on the shrine yet for some reason. We're also not 16. The enemy team is going to hit it before us. So we really need to catch this wave and make sure that everything goes our way. Hit it with you. Got the spiders all over the minions. All you guys is dead. Got him in the zombie wall. Give him the frogs as well. Let's see what's going on down here. Anything that we need to care about? Oh, you got some stuff. But you got some stuff there. Silenced. Big damage to the short force. Looks like he was going to live a good ult out of him, if but for a moment longer. I have arrived as well, so let's auto attack things. Let's lay down. Oh, that's a void prison. I guess they wanted to leave. That's okay. I would want to leave too if I was getting my butt stomped. False Dad in the top lane, pushing out the Abathur into the keep, I guess, is what they want. Doesn't seem super effective, but what really can they do at this point with their 2 people dead? And a lot of their ults down. We can push up pretty hard on this bottom keep. The minion wave is huge. If Falstad's just gonna stay there, man, let's just fucking kill the building. Come on. Zul'jin is going back for some reason. That's alright. Gonna stop. I don't know if it was necessary to send everyone back there. A little bit concerned because everyone on the enemy team is missing. Oh, there they are. No need to worry. Now they're responding to that bottom push, and we got out just in time. Gotta catch this mid wave because it is fucking enormous. There's the zombies. There's the spiders. Get some frogs too. There they go. Get that catapult out of here. Oh, I can't leave. I wanted to go get the giants, and then the minions showed up. And it turns out I need them. Every Nazeebo player needs them. We're just clearing out this. It's fine. There's only so much wave clear between the 3 of these guys, but the camp itself is pretty nuts. So it is going to push. They're going to steal our giants. There's no reason for us to really contest that because we're the only people down here. You dig? You got it? Can you get the... Nope. Let's all dodge it. Hit him with the spiders, though. Suck it, Birdman! Oh, that would have been sick. I was trying to, make sure he didn't die by dropping the wall, but he almost pulled her into the wall. That would have been tasty. Tasty! Zombie wall taking the aggro of all the camps and the minions, and just like that, the wave is cleared. We did take a Ring of Poison at 16, which is going to increase the damage in the center of our zombie wall, or W, which is kind of where this build really takes off. So if anybody ever gets stuck in that W, they are going to eat a fuck ton of damage. Pretty neat. It's very nice. I like it. Just kind of waiting right now because I knew something like that would happen, and we did get him out of there. Our fucking Alarak clutching it out on that kill with the false dead. Zeratul hanging around, not real sure why. We're gonna throw some toads down for zoning. Miss the spiders completely. Can we get the W? Nope. I don't know why Anduin is hanging here for so long, because Kira can in fact murder his dick off. Zul'jin is in the bottom lane and doing Zul'jin things on the shrine. We're gonna get the keep because of that. Isn't that wonderful? Now, if we were a really good team, we wouldn't have died there at all. We would have just poked them and kited back while Zul'jin did his thing. But, Abathur clone going in, not real sure why. It's okay. That's okay. I guess. Zombies is still chasing the Vala, and we get the kill. Not sure how in any way. Now we're 20, we've got the Vile Infection. See if we can drop the wall. We got booyah! Zul'jin we got the kill, but I helped, you know. And they're just gonna run down here and kill some lane minions. They're such nice guys. I want to do the boss. Apparently Alarak wants to do Zeratul kill. Whatever. Someone help me. For fuck's sake, I'm on fire. Listen to me! Zeratul's hanging out, he knows we're on boss. There's only so much he can do to stop us though. So if he void prisons the point, just like that, we're fine. And we can still fight on the point. Ice block to stop the gust. You saw it here first, champions. And Nazeebo saves the day. With the clutches shit I've ever seen. You think you're gonna control the boss with your gust, false dad? I have an ice block and I'm not going anywhere. And just like that, we're gonna watch these happy boys end the game bottom with a boss and wrap this shit up. Big root, deadly charge. Abathur gets the kill because wow, that was interesting. Yeah. I don't know if he hit that on purpose, but Kira definitely wrecking herself by walking in to 149% sadism Alarak with a counter-strike to stop her entire engage and deal fucking tons of damage to her. In every sense of the word, do I feel like Alarak is better than Kira. Kira's strong, don't get me wrong, but Alarak just, he's got the whole shebang. The whole of the shebang, you know what I'm saying? You know what else? You picking up what I'm putting down? You get what I mean. Look at him, that's why he's an MVP. Anyway, the build today, well, there's the stats. Obviously I got a couple kills stolen from me, yeah, so, I got the most experience on the team, though, with 114,000 building damage, so, like, who's the real carry here, right? You know what I'm saying? Get me? You feel me? Okay. Here's the talent. Thing of the Deep at 1, Blood Ritual at 4, Dead Rush at 7, Ravenous Spirit at 10, Ice Block at 13, Ring of Poison at 16, and Vile Infection at 20. Whew. That's a shitload of damage. Does more the longer that they're in it. 186, that's not bad. Considering how poorly I thought that game was going in the beginning, we did quite well with this. So our team did a wonderful job staying alive. You didn't finish your quest, buddy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was Nazeebo and the infamously bad zombie wall build, which turns out is super fun. So, hey, look. Satan. Anyway, I appreciate you hanging out. I will catch you next time, and have yourself a wonderful day.